every dropshipper has been through the same struggle. You start testing a product, you're super excited, you go to bed, and you wake up next morning just to see that there are no sales. How familiar are you with this feeling? Exactly. So what did I do wrong? What can I make different so that next time I will actually see some sales? How can I improve on my journey as a dropshipper? And of course, there are a lot of other questions such as, did I test the right product? Did I test the wrong product? Is it the right niche? Or no, it's my website. I know it's my website. The colors were just not right. Did I just use a bad strategy? Was my offer not good enough? Was my pricing too big or too low? You ask yourself all of these questions, and at the end of the day, you will still not know the answer. And trust me, this is the exact same thing that's keeping you in the limbo. This is the thing that's keeping you from not making money with dropshipping. You're gonna keep running into the same circle over and over again, not knowing what did you do wrong and how to fix it. So the short answer to this video is numbers. Well, that's it. You can leave now, you can exit this video, you don't need to know more. No, but on a more serious note, numbers. That is the answer that you're looking for. And in this video, I'm gonna teach you how you can use numbers to your advantage and how you can correctly understand why you're failing with dropshipping. Alright, so in general, there are three main metrics that you should watch over. First of all, we have the CPC, which stands for cost per click. This is basically the metric that's telling us how much you are paying for one person to click our ad and go to our website. The second rate, we have the conversion rate. Now, the conversion rate tells us how many people convert from visitors to buyers. For example, if we have 100 people that visit our store and 3 of them buy something, it means that we have a conversion rate of 3%. For your information, 3% is about the average in the dropshipping world, so that's what you should kind of expect. If you have a nice website, it's well optimized, you should expect a conversion rate of around 3%. Of course, there are lots of factors that come into play. You should also have a good offer, good price, a good product, so on and so forth. But averagely speaking, it's around 3%. And number 3 is the average order value. This is the amount of money that a random person will spend on your store. This is calculated by using math. For example, if John buys something from your store for $60 and Jessica buys something from $120, if you add them up, that's $180, and if you divide it by 2 customers, that's $90. There you go, that's your AOV. It stands for average order value, and you can easily calculate this by adding all of the orders value and dividing them by the number of customers you got. This is a very, very important metric because it tells you how much you should expect for one customer to spend on your store. Now, of course, maybe tomorrow you're gonna get someone who will spend $50 on your store. That doesn't mean anything. Average order value needs to be calculated on a bigger set of people. Now, if we're gonna get these 3 metrics on point, obviously we're gonna make a lot of money. Alright, so now our job is to understand why are we not making sales, right? So let's say that our cost per click is it's perfect. People are coming to our website, we're paying a small price for them to see our store, and basically things are going well. We're getting a lot of visitors, but they are not buying. So what's the problem? We know that the ads are not a problem. We know that the targeting is not a problem. We're getting decent CPCs. It means that the problem is not within the ad. The problem is on our website. By the way, there's another way to figure this out. There's another metric that's called a CTR, which stands for click-through rate. If 100 people see your ad and 5 of them click it, it means that you're gonna have a 5% click-through rate. Click-through rate is also telling us the interest of the people that are seeing in our ads to click our ads. If your CTR is low, it means that people just don't like your ads. So let's go back to our calculations. If the CPCs are good, if we are getting a lot of traffic but no sales, it means that the problem is somewhere on the website. This means that we need to change something on the store. We need to change either the product, either the offer, either the price, either our description is not good enough, our pictures, the pictures that we're using have a huge impact on the buying process. Alright, now this is the thing that everybody teaches you, which is not true nowadays. Why am I saying that? Because a lot of dropshippers are only looking after the CPC. So if the CPC is good, it means that the traffic is coming to my store, I'm getting a lot of people, so I'm not doing anything wrong with my ads, right? It works, I'm getting traffic, CPCs are good, so what's the deal with my ads? Well, the answer is really simple. The CPC is actually dictating the quality of our traffic. So we might get a very low CPC, but nobody will buy because the quality of the traffic that we're getting from those ads is not what we're looking for. Another good way to put this, it's let's say the average CPC for United States is anywhere between $1 and $1.5. Let's say you run the same ads to, I don't know, Pakistan. Pakistan is a country that's known for not buying dropshipping products. They don't have really much friction with dropshipping products, and they do not really engage with the ads. So given the fact that it's a pretty cheap country to advertise to, you are going to get a minuscule CPC. You're gonna get probably a 5-cent CPC. Are you gonna be proud about that? No, you shouldn't, because it doesn't matter how many thousands of people you get on your website, they will still not buy anything. It doesn't matter if the CPC is low. It's the same thing with average order value. A normal dropshipper will tell you, hey, you wanna get your AOV up because it means that people spend a lot more money. Yes, that is partially true, but let's say you have a product that you're selling for $50 and from tomorrow you decide to sell it for $100. So yes, naturally people will buy the product for $100. Does this mean that it will increase your AOV? Yes, it does, because people will spend more money on your store. But at the same time, it would drastically decrease your conversion rate. And I'm saying this because people will have alternatives. They see that your product is $100 and they can get basically the same exact product from your competitor for $50, and they will get it from there. Of course, there will be a few dummies that will just buy the $100 product from you because they don't know how to do research. But mostly, people will buy from your competitor because they have a better price. Now, if you draw the line and if you calculate the conversion rate, it will be a lot lower. And even if your AOV is high, if your conversion rate is low, you're still on the same spot. So now you should ask yourself, was this change worth it? Am I gonna make more money if I'm gonna increase the price to $100? And the answer is no, you're not gonna make a lot more money. You are going to get bigger orders, but there will be fewer people who will buy from your store, which if you look at it that way, it's a bad thing. In a nutshell, this is basically the whole process of knowing why your dropshipping store is not working. This is how I am analyzing the results of my ads, and this is how I know what ads to scale, what ads to not scale. So in order for us to correctly assess what ads are working and what ads are not working, we need to know what is our break-even point. The break-even point is the value that tells us when are we starting to be profitable. In other terms, we can actually call this break-even ROAS. This is the metric that we look after when we want to know if an ad is going to be profitable or not. Calculating your break-even ROAS is very simple. It's a simple math equation, and it's 1 divided by your profit margin. So in order to determine what is our break-even ROAS, we need to find out what is our profit margin, right? To calculate the profit margin, we need to do the following. Revenue minus the cost of goods minus any other expenses, all of this divided by revenue. For example, if you sell a product for $100 and it will cost you $60 to the supplier and another, let's say $10 in overhead expenses, your profit margin will be 100 minus 60 minus 10, everything divided by 100. This leaves us to the final answer, which is 30%. Now, using this example, we can easily find out what is our break-even ROAS. So if our profit margin is 30%, it means that our break-even ROAS will be 1 divided by 30%, which in mathematical terms, it's 0.3. And that leaves us to the final answer, which is 3.33. So now that we have this piece of information, it's really easy for us to understand what we need to do in order to make our ads profitable. A break-even ROAS of 3.33 means that we need to have a ROAS of at least 3.33 in order to become profitable. So every time we try to run ads, we need to keep this in mind, and we need to aim for ROASs that are bigger than even 4. The break-even ROAS tells us when we are profitable, and in this case, it's anything that's above a ROAS of 3.33. There are products that are very cheap to get and very cheap to ship, and for those products, you're gonna have huge profit margins and also very low break-even ROAS. I tested some products that had a break-even ROAS of 1.2, and basically this means that anything that was above 1.2 was my money to take home. All right, next up, I'm gonna give you an advice on when to actually stop. Right? Because a lot of people, when they start testing products and their ads are now working, they just tend to kill everything. It's to just close down all of their ads, change products, and just move on. That's the wrong way to do it. You don't want to kill an entire product and an entire campaign. You only need to kill on the ad set level. So naturally, we're going to use more than one ad set, right? Let's say we have 6 ad sets running. Now, naturally speaking, some of them will be better than others. What we need to do here is to check out what are the ad sets that are not being profitable. profitable, right? So you can just click on the campaign, check out each of the ad sets metrics, and decide which ones you are going to kill. This will leave you to high-performing ad sets only. And if you leave those ad sets for a longer period of time, you will notice some changes. So this means that all of the wrong ad sets dragged down the profitable ones, but you didn't let them shine. And what you can do in this case, I just told you to clean up everything. Go in the ad set level and see which ones of them have high CPMs, high CPCs, low CTRs, and kill them. Just leave the ones that have good metrics. Because otherwise you would just kill a product that would have been profitable, but you decided not to keep it anymore because you got scared. We need to approach this on a cerebral level and think about what makes an ad set not profitable, right? Because if you are testing a product, chances are that that product has some traction on the market, right? Somebody sold that product. It's not like that product is doomed and it will just not sell any pieces at all. It's about the way you approach it. And speaking about winning products, I'm gonna actually tell you about a platform that will give you the best winning products out there, so you're not just playing dice when finding products. And this platform will basically give you the best products out there that are pretty much guaranteed to sell. And on top of that, they have an amazing community with like-minded people, and you can definitely check them out. Let me introduce to you Viral Vault. It's this amazing platform that's created by Jordan Welch, and it's this all-in-one platform that's made to help beginner dropshippers. And I'm not only talking about winning products, I'm talking about every single thing that comes into your dropshipper journey. So if you scroll a bit down here, you're gonna see they have Facebook products, TikTok products, because they are different. There are two different platforms with two different types of products. They even have a course, they have a case study. If you scroll a bit down, you're gonna see they have a Discord, they have daily new products. And if you scroll even further, you're gonna see this part right here. This is the winning product of the day. Every single day there are new products that are emerging onto the market that are winning, and you can see them here. Like every day you're gonna see the best product from that day. You can click view full product and you can have all of the information about that product. And it's not only this product, they have a lot of products. Every single day you're gonna have new products on their platform, and you're gonna have a lot of analysis about them. For example, this product right here, you can get it for $2.65. COGS stands for cost of goods, meaning the amount of money that you need to pay in order to get the product. You can actually sell it for around $29, and this price is coming for like an average from the market, because they are also analyzing other stores who are selling this product and they know like what's the average price. So this leaves you with a profit of around $26, which is amazing. All right, next up, you know that it's pretty hard to write all of those copyrighted texts that are on the product page. That is not a problem anymore with Viral Vault, because they have copywriters and they are giving us this amazing description that you can just go ahead and copy and paste it on your store when you're creating a product page, and that's it, voila. Next up, we have content. You're gonna see a lot of content with this product. You can inspire from here. Next up, you have competitors. There are a lot of people who are selling this product, and you can see their ads, you can see their websites, and you can click on them to see how well they are doing. Next up, supplier links. You can find it on Amazon, AliExpress 1, AliExpress 2. So these are two different sellers. You can get it from each one of them. If you click on any of these links, it will take you to the store that's selling this, right? You see $1, and you can actually get it from here. You don't need to do research. If you don't like that seller for any reason at all, you can just click on the second one and it's gonna give you a second seller which you can use. Next up on the left hand side, you have TikTok, and if you click on that, it's gonna give you TikTok related products. These products are doing very well on TikTok. They are probably not doing that well on Facebook. So if you click on Facebook, you're gonna see a lot of other different products, because the age gap between Facebook and TikTok is different. And finally, we have training. Now this part right here, it's a very comprehensive course that will teach you everything you need to know about dropshipping to get started from zero to hero. And as you can see right here, they have more than 62 videos. All of them are beginner friendly. I highly encourage you to watch them. Alright guys, and the last thing that I want to talk about in this video is the iOS update. Now, after iOS 14, Facebook is not letting Apple to share information about their users with them, which means that the ads for Apple are not as accurate as we would like them to be. But that is not a problem, because Facebook has found a way around it. You see, what's happening right now is that Facebook is doing a much better job into locating the ideal customer for your products. And with this in mind, it means that we don't have to do targeting anymore. anymore. This is old school dropshipping, and people are doing targeting because this is what they are used to, but it doesn't work anymore. So next up, when you're running ads, don't think about targeting. Don't think about interest. Just let the ads run as they are. Facebook will automatically optimize your targeted audience, and it will feed the pixel the correct data that will help you generate sales. So if you're wondering about the targeting, is my targeting good? Are the interests that I'm using good? Stop doing it. It just doesn't matter. Nowadays, it doesn't matter. We already have iOS 18. So starting from iOS 14, Facebook has started to change its algorithms, and now it's a beast. It works so well that you don't need to feed it any kind of information. You don't need to guide it. You just need to have a bit of patience and trust that Facebook will find the best traffic for you. That's it, guys. Thank you for watching. Please check out Viral Vault. It's an amazing platform that will definitely help you in your dropshipping journey. And please don't forget to hit that subscribe button and like this video, because we're gonna post a lot more videos just like this one. Thanks again for watching. Have an amazing day. Bye bye.